What up, chat? It's day 3 of building Super Bowl prop bet parlays. And you already know your boy Run Boys Robbie. I got your back like Cairo Pratt. Let's get into it. Arrrr, dilly dilly, y'all.
Holy shit.
What is good? What is good, chat? Dilly dilly. Make sure that you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Leave a comment down below in the comments section. This your boy Run Boys Robbie. I am so happy to be coming to you guys tonight. This is a special pre-recorded edition of Run Boys Sports Book Live. Just so that you guys know what I do on these pre-recorded editions. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Run Boys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. I go into the game theory. I go into the game theory. I let you know my thought processes behind why I pick some of the things that I may pick. Day to day, emotions may change, emotions may sway, thought processes may sway. Today, we are changing it up just a little bit. A wee bit, mate. Just a wee bit, mate. You think what I'm saying, man? If you tuned into episode 1, I kind of threw out how I was feeling about passing, rushing, receiving. I kept it more into that arena. We placed a 3-leg parlay ski in that arena, focusing on those 3 things. If you tuned into day 2, you saw we spiced it up with some special teams work. We also threw in some defensive work. And then we also looked for some sneaky, unpredictable anomalies that we think that may also occur in the game within the game. I want to key in on that message. Whenever you are building these parlays or whenever you are placing these singles, this is just a rule of thumb, not just with the Super Bowl. You can apply this philosophy to any sport. Okay, you want to understand that you are playing a game within a game. You are betting on situations within a situation that is already taking place. You are hoping for outcomes to take place in something that an outcome is not necessarily predetermined, but I mean, depending on who you ask. Italian Mafia, that might have been a shot at you guys. Don't kill me. You know? But I mean, I'm just saying. And something that may not necessarily be predetermined. What our job is to figure out the smaller game that's happening in the bigger overarching event. Today, our focus is shifting. I called out some props on the previous 2 episodes. This episode, I'm walking through anytime TD scores. I'll go ahead. I'll put it out there now. I have not on either of the 2 episodes picked a clear-cut winner. I haven't gone over how I'm feeling about over, under. I haven't gone over how I'm feeling about spread. If you want those picks, motherfucker, you need to tune into Run Boys After Dark. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to know how I'm feeling about the novelty props, you need to tune into episode 4, which is the final episode of this series. So that's where I'm going to get into MVPs, and that's where I'm going to get into Gatorade color and coin toss and weird shit like that. But for now, on episode 3, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cook up. All right? Make sure that you guys get some merch. Get your GLD. All right? Get your GLD. Get some merch. Pirate Gang. And let's get on this search here for our anytime TD scores. All right? let's get on the search here for our anytime TD scores. Let's do what we do, all right? Because we are solely focusing on anytime TD scores, this episode is going to be a little bit different, all right? You're going to notice I'm placing these in a little bit of a different format, okay? I'm placing these in a little bit of a different format. You're not going to notice these as parlays. I might place some of these as I might do these as duos. I'm gonna do these as duos. I'm gonna do these as duos, and then and then I'll obviously go back through and I'll place them as singles off stream. But I'm gonna put these together on stream as pairs because I honestly I think that it's gonna make better content if I'm giving you guys if I'm giving you guys the real deal. Like if I'm putting these together as duos and then we hit on like, you know, a couple of duos, then fuck like that's a good Sunday for us when we're doing the live reaction stream on Sunday. So, you know, let's get into it. Let's get into it. You dig what I'm saying? DraftKings link is in the description. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and Girls. What to do? I got that drink in my cup. So, first things first. First things first. I am gonna set things off on the Patriots side of the ball. I know in episodes 1 and 2, I talked a lot. Like I talked a lot about Cardi B's baby daddy, Stephon Diggs. I'm not saying that he can't get a touchdown in this game. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to put money on Stephon Diggs to get a touchdown. All right. I'm not saying that in no shape, form, or fashion. But I feel like I want to set this content off a little bit spicy. And I feel like I want to go Kayshon Boutte. I feel like I want to go Kayshon Boutte off rip. Because like a bomb to Kayshon could fucking feed families. Obviously not for the amounts that I'm putting out there for like my little $5, 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a fucking problem. You dig what I'm saying? But like for the crumbs that I'm throwing out there, look, Vegas, you're not eating off of me, okay? Vegas, I'm not doing anything for you. I'm not paying anything out for you. All right. I am a little fish in a gigantic pond of sports betting and prediction markets and all of the, you know, shit that goes on in this atmosphere. A bomb to Kayshon Boutte could feed families. Out of the fact that when we look at Kayshon's receiving 32 yards, I more so care with Kayshon. I more so give a fuck about his receptions prop in tandem with this. They're setting it at 3. They're setting it at 3. If Kayshon can just get dumped off for a fucking tick-tock deep shot, blah, for a headshot, to put the Patriots on the board for a 6. The over-under is at 45.5. Okay. The Patriots are the underdogs. It's a 4.5 point spread. Let's say even if, you know, the over hits, let's say we're sitting somewhere around 47.5. Let's say we're even sitting somewhere around 50. Let's say that the Super Bowl is a banger. Why would Kayshon Boutte, in the event that, let's say he gets 4 receptions, let's say he's targeted 6 times, hauls in 4. What if we just need 1 for a touchdown? He could be targeted 1 time and it be a touchdown. And that philosophy can be applied to, you know, a various amounts of different players, you know, a Pop Douglas, whatever in this case. I don't know. I want to have some fucking fun, damn it. It's Super Bowl Sunday. So anytime TD score, Keyshawn Boudier. Look, we're pirates. Why would we not go after the booty? Pause. No Diddy. Whoa. 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 Let's get back to business. No Diddy. I'm going to combine. I'm going to combine the Kayshawn because like I need this with like a little bit of like variance, right? I need this. I might want to match this up probably with like a T score that could be a little bit more chalk. Let me get Kayshawn and JSN. Let me get Kayshawn and JSN. I feel like I kind of like that. What is the? That's the king of the end zone. Oh, I don't. My king in the end zone. All right, so this might end up being. I'm gonna lay out 6, but I might end up with a king of the end zone pick too. It's Modelo time. Let me lace these two together. Let me see how I want to play these. 2 for 15. I'll do that. I'll run that. I'll run that shit all day. Type shit. Like I'll run that all day. Cause when I separate these as singles and I re-up tomorrow, I'm gonna end up fucking doing them all as fivers. So yeah, if I'm gonna place them as duos, I'll do them. If I'm placing them as duos, I'm gonna place them $2 a piece. We're gonna go dos a piece. The next one, we're gonna keep chalk. And I'm going to go Kenneth Walker. We're going to keep this a little bit chalk to start this one off. The first one I started off, New England, Seattle. You're going to notice that's likely going to be the trend that I'm going to kind of ride with throughout this whole like duo session of kind of putting these together. Just like taking a look at something like I want to see what the K shot for the single is gonna be when I set that hoe. 5 for 21. Yeah. I like what's gonna happen when I start breaking these hoes into single. So we're gonna go K9. It's a contract year. Contract year, right? He needs to go out there. He needs to prove himself. You know, he needs to do the damn thing. 1 second while we refresh. I'm a pair Kenneth Walker up. Like I could go both the running backs, but like I just don't like I don't like the whole experiment of in like in an SGP situation, even though these are only duos. Like I feel like yes, New England's gonna score. And I think that there's definitely an opportunity where Ramondre could see the end zone goal line situation, give him the go ball, right? Kind of situation. Here, go ahead, eat 1 yard rush for a touchdown. I think that is something that is very well baked in, especially for a running back of Ramondre's stature. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. For this duo, I'm going to go K9. Let me just see something here. Because, see, already I'm early in the puzzle. And I'm like, let me think about some things. Slow it down. Slow it the fuck down. Let's get it. All right, so yeah, now I actually I know what I'm gonna do, and I know what my theory is gonna be behind this now all of a sudden. And what I am going to do is I'm gonna pair Kenneth Walker with Hunter Henry. Because for me personally, it was either gonna be Kenneth Walker and Stephon Diggs or Kenneth Walker and Hunter Henry. I just feel like in the passing game, I trust that old reliable Hunter Henry's been in the league for years. I trust that old reliable, the former Los Angeles Charger, San Diego when he was back there, could go out there and in a Super Bowl situation, be a target in the end zone. Like I just see a young quarterback. I need a bailout. It's third and goal. We're not running the ball anymore. Ramondre just got stopped twice. The fuck are we gonna do, dude? And I see this being like a situation where it's like, Ayo, Hunter, slant route, fucking just right across the fucking middle linebacker while the middle linebacker is locked in on me. As soon as you get past that fucker, I'm dotting you right in the end zone for fucking 6, my guy. We're gonna pair it with Hunter. It's a little too ski. It's a little too ski. Okay, so I am gonna up the ante on that one. I am just gonna lay out a flat 5 on that. I am upping the ante on that. Like there was that the way that decision immediately just was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Wow. Especially because of like how passionately I just described that scenario possibly breaking down and possibly taking place. Yeah, dude. This next one, I'm clearly showing the Titans love. Like I am clearly underneath some weird assumption that like Titans are going to play a heavy role in this game, and I feel like that my analysis keeps leading me to that more and more, and my conviction and my gut feeling morning after morning, day after day. I even went to the golf course this morning to try and clear my head. Like, please help me see these bets a little bit more clearer. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I don't know what the fuck just brought that on. It's Super Bowl weekend. I'm grinning from ear to ear, okay? With this one, I am going to lead off. I'm gonna keep it with the theme, right? Like I'm gonna keep it with the theme. I just went Hunter Henry on the last one. I'm gonna lock in AJ Barner on this one. But this is probably where now I go Ramadre. In all honesty, kind of given what I had stated about Ramadre earlier. Um, both these guys at a plus at a plus 800. 400. I can I'll burn that. Yeah, I'll burn that one really quick. I'll burn a 5 on that one. 5 to bring back 45. I'll just lock that in. Like I just like that potentiality. And then I need to do a king in the end zone. I feel so bad for leaving out Matt Collins and not having anything on Matt Collins. Matt Collins is probably going to end up with the single. like Mac, because I don't think that Mac finds the end zone. In all honesty, watch me eat crow on that so fucking hard. Like if there was a take for me to eat crow on, it is definitely the fact that I just said Matt Collins isn't going to find the end zone, and he's going to be the anomaly that does find the end zone. So I might end up placing a single on Matt Collins, and I don't mind like if you guys choose that life. Either way, we need to go ahead. We need to lace up King of the End Zone. This is a moment where I wish that I was doing this like episode live. Like this, if there was any moment that I wanted to be live streaming a piece of content, it would be this. Just because King of the End Zone, I feel like the chat between the two decisions that I'm tilting between would be able to help me. Leafs, Aiden, Eric, all those guys, you know, fuck. Even my co-host, Drop the Mic FF and TDS Taco. Part of me wants to go Rashid Shaheed. Part of me wants to go Seattle defense for my King of the End Zone. And I have to think about the higher probability, but part of me also wants to chase Bucks. 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a problem, you dig? The chase is on. Seattle's defense, King in the End Zone. Seattle's defense, King in the End Zone. Give me a fucking pick six. Give me a pick six. A pick six for 60 could probably do it in a game like this, in a situation like this. Like in a game like this, a pick six could be all